Welcome to episode 6 of 60 Second Player Previews 2023. If you are unfamiliar with the series, please refer back to episode 1 for the full guide. Otherwise, let's continue with number 26, Josh Battle. Battle was finally able to settle and establish himself as an intercept key defender who was more than capable of limiting forwards, as he was one of the best key defenders for average goals conceded against a direct opponent. As well as this, he was able to set up attacking chains from defence with his kicking, as he averaged an above average 16.6 touches and 289.9 metres gained per game. His form was awarded with a 2-year contract extension. However, he has had a slightly interrupted pre-season after undergoing ankle surgery, so will have to work a bit harder to set himself for further development in 2023. With the drafting of James Van Ness and recruitment of Zane Cordy, there is suddenly a lot more flexibility for key defensive rotation, which should have Battle striving for greater heights. Number 27, Oscar Adams. Adams had a debut season to forget after a series of off-field controversies and injuries preventing him from reaching his best early in the season. The latter part of the season saw him play some VFL football, but it was clear that he lacked preparation and sharpness. The drafting of James Van Ness will put Adams on notice and will hopefully prompt a motivation that drives him in 2023. Standing at 197 centimeters, he can play as both a lockdown and intercept defender, so he has the tools to break into the AFL lineup. If Adams can't break through for at least a debut game in 2023, it will be extremely hard for him to get a better chance than now. Number 28, Tim Membrey. Similar to the past few years, Membrey was one of our most consistent players and was a mainstay in the forward line. His importance is reflected by his 4th place finish in the Trevor Barker Award. Although Membrey probably didn't score as many goals as a forward would like, 34 goals from 22 games, his work up the ground as a hit-up link in attack is as crucial as any. However, there were times when Membrey would miss crucial goals in games, distinguishing any hope of a comeback. This is likely a result of the team's inaccurate kicking as a whole, so as a leader, Membrey should be able to be the one to turn things around. With King out for the early parts of 2023, it is the perfect opportunity for Membrey to step up in times of need to hit the scoreboard more often and more accurately. If a young kid is to replace King, such as Cooper Sharman, Membrey should be the one to take him under his wing and develop him.
On the siren. And their hearts are full right now. They lead by 16 points.
Number 29, Jimmy Webster. Webster was also a mainstay in the senior lineup as he made a successful return from several years of injury issues. He and Ben Patton consistently accounted for the opposition's best small forward, while also being a reliable outlet on the counter-attack with his kicking skills. His courageous play style remained a highlight of his game. He also often played undersized on the third tall due to rotations and injury. To improve his game, hitting more risky kicks could be an option, while completely eliminating costly errors would help him become a lot more reliable.
Through to Sharman. Webster run down from behind by Parfit. Creates an opportunity for Tui. He spun in a tackle. Atkins couldn't quite get the hands free. Tui goes again, bounces to his feet, and sets up a goal for Isaac Smith.
However, at 29 years of age, younger kids could start overtaking him, with Patton perfectly capable of playing as the sole lockdown small defender on his own, which allows another more attacking defender to come in, such as Nick Caulfield, Hunter Clark, Leo Connolly, or Tom Heimel. Number 30, Matthew Allison. After 2 years in the AFL system, Allison is still yet to establish himself as an AFL player, as his preferred position still hasn't been found and he is yet to make his debut. Consequently, 2023 is a crucial season for him to show that he belongs at the level and establish himself as either a key forward, key defender, or winger. Lucky for him, this is the perfect opportunity to show his talent, with King and Hayes opening up 2 tall forward spots in the starting 23. Early signs during the pre-season are promising, as he finished second in the 30km time trial, potentially highlighting his aspirations for this year. However, there are still many aspects of his game that he needs to work on, and what better time to do it than a couple months of grueling pre-season to set himself up for a big season. Thank you for watching episode 6 of 60 Second Player Previews. Make sure to drop a like on the video, comment your thoughts on the players I've previewed today. Make sure to subscribe to the channel as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video.